A viewer wants to know what she can do about the fact that her self-esteem is affected because her friend is so much better looking than she is. So she says, all right, you have to get used to the fact that there's always going to be someone who is better looking, wealthier, smarter, more successful than you are. Always. So are you then going to constantly be feeling this big because there's someone who has so much more than you, or so you think? And I say that because when you're looking at someone else's life, you think that it is so perfect because you're seeing it from the outside. You think, wow, she is gorgeous. She is so smart. She has all this attention. She's so thin. She's this, she's that. If only I could have her life. But what you don't realize is that the persona that she's showing to the public is completely different from who she really is. I'm not saying she has some horrible life. I'm not saying that at all. But it's not what you think. If you're really, really good looking, there's going to be people who are trying to bring you down. They're jealous. They're trying to make your life miserable. All right, so her life definitely is not perfect. Same thing if you're super smart, if you're very tall, if you're this, if you're that. What I'm saying is no one has a perfect life. Nobody. Even though you think that, and you think that if you just look like her or acted like her, that you would somehow achieve this happiness that you don't have right now. And this is going to sound cliche, and everyone says it. I know, happiness comes from within. Yeah, but it's the truth. I mean, it really is. You can't pattern your life after other people. You have to forget about their achievements, their this, their that, and you have to just look forward. I mean, yeah, you can gain inspiration from what they do and try to instill it in your life. Sure, that's great. But don't constantly sink lower and lower because you're feeling worse and worse about yourself because you're not like this person. You've got to carve your own path. Look at your own great attributes. And remember, it's magnetized in your head. You think, I'm so unattractive, when in reality, you're not. You just think that because you're comparing yourself to your friend who's maybe gorgeous, I don't know, who you think is gorgeous. Again, I have a beholder situation. And you may not be book smart, but you have this incredible common sense, and that will carry you a lot farther than being great at calculus or whatever. See what I mean? So gather your inner strength, your positive attributes, and you need to, again, this is going to sound cliche, but write those down. Write down the really great things about you. And if you can't think of them yourself, ask other people what other people constantly say to you, people who really care about you, not the naysayers, the people who are trying to bring you down, the people who care about you. Ask them, what are my strengths? And people that you know are going to be honest, and write them down. And when you feel bad, look at that list. And you're going to realize, yeah, I've got this. I'm pretty good at that. And then go from there. But if you constantly compare yourself to so and so because they have this, that, and the other thing, and I don't, you're not going to get ahead. But you will if you look at your own positive attributes, your own strengths, and then grow from there.